Good morning, friends. So now, after yesterday's special salmon, grilled salmon with cheese, today, as I promised yesterday, today at AK's Kitchen is pork vindaloo. I'm making the pork vindaloo today Anglo-Indian style. See, there are different versions of pork vindaloo. You can find Mangalorean vindaloo is there. There is a Goan vindaloo. There is an East Indian vindaloo, and then there is an Anglo-Indian. Anglo-Indian is more tangy. They use tamarind as well, and vinegar. But I don't have a palm vinegar, so I'll be using my normal vinegar and a little bit of apple cider vinegar. Palm vinegar is what Anglo-Indians suggest. Like East Indians, they make sugarcane vinegar. So different versions have different, but it's a tangy because they use tamarind also in Anglo-Indian one, and a little bit of poppy seed, little bit of mustard. So the taste is always you get the pickled pork. It's sort of a pickled masala only. It can last actually for a long time. So let's start cooking pork vindaloo Anglo-Indian style. So for that, what I need initially is two different marinades. One is dry roasted masalas, and then there are some ginger garlic with vinegar and tamarind paste, which will be used in pork to marinate, and then we start the cooking. Anyway, it's a long way to go. So let's start with dry ingredients for dry roasting and powdering. Okay, see you. Welcome to AK's Kitchen. Don't forget to click the bell icon down on my YouTube channel. If you haven't done so, subscribe and click like and share. Please, as my humble request to all my friends, please do that. Click on the bell on the bell icon or subscribe button, whichever. Some people's app has got bell icon down. Some have got subscribe, so please subscribe or click on the bell icon and subscribe, and do like and use the share button on the side. There's a share button. You can share it on FB, Insta, wherever you can. Please, let's start. Ingredients: chili, cumin seeds, khaskhas, that is poppy seeds, and dry mustard, red chili. I've used it for, I just fried it for 3-4 minutes, then ground it to fine powder. Now making a paste with some green chili. If you have ripe one, it's preferred. Then I have some garlic paste. You can use the whole garlic because since you are going to paste it anyway. And this is ground ginger, that also 1 tablespoon. And then we have tamarind, which is soaked in little warm water, so use that. Use the tamarind paste. Then I have vinegar. I've just used normal vinegar because I don't have palm vinegar. And, now I will ground it to paste. Here I have around 1 kg of pork meat, nicely diced and cleaned. So I'm gonna drop all this dry roasted and powdered masala and this paste. Use little vinegar to wash it. Little bit of more vinegar doesn't harm because it makes the taste enhanced. So because I don't want to lose anything of that. And salt will be using later as well, so this is only enough to marinate the pork. This one has got not much of red color, unlike the Goan Vindaloo, Mangalore Vindaloo, where they use more of Kashmiri chili. Kashmiri chili dry roasted, so that gives a red color. But I will definitely use some Kashmiri red chili powder for sure. But this is not Kashmiri red chili. That's the whole chili, which is very spicy. So I'll be using a little bit of Kashmiri red chili just for the sake of color, and also of course it gives a little spice. So there is no spice in it. So keep it for a couple of hours. Actually, you can leave it overnight to 7 to 8 hours. But I should have done it yesterday. But I'll keep it for a couple of hours. I'm not in a hurry. So I'll keep it for a couple of hours, nicely mixed. See, all the pieces have got evenly mixed. So heavy bottom pan, and I'll use mustard oil. East Indian, sorry, not East Indian. This is Anglo-Indian pork vindaloo. So I've taken some mustard oil, heating it up. Only garam masala to be used is some patta long, patta, that is dalchini. Put it in the oil, and around a little bit of mustard seeds. Mustard seeds. So that goes. When it cracks, I will put the onion. See, the sliced onions are here. Sliced onion with some crushed shallots. You can hear my mustards are cracking. Once mustard cracks, all cracked nicely. Now I'll add the onion. So fry it. A little mustard oil. Once it is hot, I'll fry a little bit of Kashmiri chili and turmeric. Kashmiri chili and turmeric, that will be fried separately and added to the onion. I don't know the purpose, but definitely there may be some reason, because every cuttings, every slicing of onion, chopping of onion, frying of the masala gives a taste a little bit different. So this has got I'm frying say around one tablespoon turmeric and around 1 to 1.5 spoon of Kashmiri red chili. Fry it a little bit. Nicely mix. Oh, nice smell. I'll add it to the onion. Get a nice mix and fry it for another 5 minutes, and then I'll add the pork. The color. onion has got nice red color with the Kashmiri chili. While grinding was a little bit of black pepper, so it needed. So what I'm using an organic black pepper, and it's really authentic taste. So I believe it's. You can see how much of chili thing is gone in. There is the green chili, there is red chili, whole red chili which was used in grounding. Then I used Kashmiri red chili. So now I've added black pepper here because I forgot to add it in the dry roasted powder. So I'm just using it here now. Onions are nicely fried. So I'm gonna add the marinated pork and cook it in high flame for 10 minutes. Then add some water and cook it in slow fire for around 15-20 minutes or till the pork. These are young pork, so it doesn't need too much of cooking. Pork is added. Mix the onion nicely with the pork. Pork will release some water which might have been absorbed when it was washed, and also it will release lot of fats. Lot of fat will come out of it, so I don't need to add more oil. Oil will come out of it. You see, now pork has been added, nicely mixed, and I will cover it and leave it for 10 minutes. That's the difference between Anglo-Indian Vindaloo and the other Vindaloos, which is East Indian, Mangalorean, Goan. When it comes to Mughlai there is mutton Vindaloo is there, chicken Vindaloo is there. But when that there in the Mughlai kitchen, when Vindaloo name comes, it is they definitely have potato in it, aloo. But when it comes to pork Vindaloo, that is Goan, East Indian, Mangalore, Anglo-Indian, there is no aloo, but it's still called Vindaloo. Okay, so I'm just preparing for my almond, the keto putta. So for that, I'll take some almond flour a little bit. I don't want too much. I'll also add a bit of coconut flour. A little bit of coconut flour and make it more healthy using chia and blueberry seed. Chia and blueberry seed. A little bit. Add a little salt to it. And then give it a nice mix. I'll be making a putta. So this is a healthy keto putta. So too much. Little too much of water filled out. So add a little bit of almond flour. This is super fine almond flour. You can even buy almond and make a flour at home as per the consistency you need.
खूबसूरती कैसे है, दिलकशी कैसे है। हाँ, एक बात गलती जो होती है वो अशहार से बनती है। अशहार यानी कई सारे शेर, शेर तो आपको पता ही नहीं क्या होते हैं।
That's it. Added. You can use jaggery or you can use honey. So I'm using a little bit of honey to give it a sweetened taste. And I've added hot water. I'll add little more salt I had added some salt before, so give it a nice mix. The vinegar and everything together is giving a nice aroma. Now this need only to be cooked for around 15-20 minutes in slow fire. And my pork vindaloo, Anglo-Indian style, is ready, which I will have it with keto putta. Keto putta is with almond flour. You can only use almond flour. What I've done is I've made it a mixed one. I've used almond flour, I've used coconut flour, and I've also used chia and blueberry seed powder. So it's a healthy. Now I will leave it in a little bit of slow fire and let it cook for 15-20 minutes till it is cooked. My putta, that is cherta putta. It's not cherta but cherta shape. I put hot water and the pressure cooker, so that also is cooking on one side. Okay, nicely cooked, meats are tender. So final thing is little bit of curry leaves. Curry leaves added. Give it a nice mix. Okay, so there goes my pork vindaloo. You can hear the boiling sound. Yeah, you can see the color. So that's it, friends, from AK's Kitchen today. And this is my keto putta. Keto putta with almond flour, almond, coconut, and what else? Chia and blueberry seed powder with lot of coconut. I just made one. It's more than enough for me.